You guys are going to determine what kind of show we have. So the first thing I'm going to need from you is a genre. In the past couple, we've done sci-fi, we've done fantasy. What genres do you want us to do? Sports, carry-on, slapstick, western, film noir, detective, comedy. Andrew, they're all comedies. They're all hilarious. Film noir, detective, murder mystery. The gang, I'm quite predictable for this, but I'm going to pick murder mystery, which I think they thought I might do because I was excited for it. So murder mystery is what we're going for. I'm going to be the main character. What's my name? What's the name of the character I'll be playing? What will I be doing? Giles, good opening, Mr. Cellophane, Katrin Frazzles, Glass Eye, Eric Dubois, Mr. Mr. Who, Trevor Triplehorn. You know what? I'm taking Trevor Triplehorn. I really like Giles, but Trevor Triplehorn. Can't wait to find out more about Trevor. Trevor Triplehorn. Okay. Trevor Triplehorn believes something. He holds on to something very strongly as a truth that he believes in. What is that belief? What does Trevor Triplehorn believe? The world is flat, no verbs. No one is innocent. He believes that Miss Missy Fly is going to die. He is dead. He believes he is dead. He loves cheese. You Warner's just up there eating cheese relentlessly. I'm going to go on that. I'm going to go with he believes no one is truly innocent. No one is truly innocent, which I think is a really fun trait for a detective. That's really fun. So the quest, obviously, in a murder mystery is kind of set for us. We know that he's going to have to solve a murder. So what I'd like to know is, how did the murder happen? How did the murder happen? What kind of murder is Trevor going to have to solve? Tickling, fell from the trampoline, in the billiard room with a knife, snake bite, ooh, pushed off a cliff. You know what, Warners? You're getting it. You're getting it. There was some poisoned cheese, and then we've got cheese in there, which I think will sate your cheddary appetite. Cheese has made it in. Guys, remember to put all panelists and attendees into your chat field so we can all, and the audience can all see your comments as well. So we've got a murder mystery. Trevor Triplehorn. He believes no one is truly innocent. The murder happened by some poisoned cheese. The question is, what is the name of our story? James Franey, that is an excellent opening. Can anyone beat Caerphilly Does It? Caerphilly Does It. The wrath of the brie, lovely, cheese is deadly. It's Caerphilly Does It, guys. Caerphilly Does It. Ladies and gentlemen, the Banana Hut Gang presents Zoom Your Own Improv with Caerphilly Does It.
In the village of Muggleswick, every year there is a food festival attended by the whole village, but run by the Lord of the Manor. We see the marquee, where the food tasting is about to begin.
And so down here, this is, that's quite a new cheese you've brought around this week, entering the competition. Do you have a name for your new cheese? I don't think I've seen it before.
Yes, this is my Welsh Caerphilly.
Ah, a Welsh Caerphilly. Am I saying that right? A Caerphilly.
That's right, yes. Very good, very good.
Brenda, you've been coming to this fete in Muggleswick for many a year now, and you always delight me with something interesting and new. And I'm sure this Caerphilly will be just as pleasant on the palate. So pleasant, I'm going to put down my scoring pad and pen and taste your Caerphilly.
I'll break off a little bit of it for you.
Just a little to make sure the palate knows what it's doing. Brenda, thank you. Just pop it in.
Do you like it?
Oh, Brenda. I'm sorry to speak with my mouth full, but Brenda, oh, I'm immediately struck by, gosh, what is that? Is that goat? Just a hint of goat? Oh, and some raspberry. Oh, Brenda, you do tease me. This Caerphilly is something. Oh, a new flavour is coming through. Is that by chance nutmeg?
There's a little bit of nutmeg in there, yes.
And then
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Brenda, what's in the cheese? Brenda, what did you?
Call an ambulance. Oh no. Oh God. What's happening? Oh no. Oh God. This is going to be bad. I better get out of here while my accent's still vaguely in shape.
I'm going down to the food market to purvey my food festival as I do every year as the Lord of the Manor. Let me just open the flaps and see what's inside. The chief food tester. He's dead. And all that surrounds him is different kinds of cheeses. This is, oh, no, this can't possibly be. I must wipe down the flaps so nobody thinks that I had anything to do with it. Oh.
Dad should be home by now. Come on, Dad, pick up. Can't still be judging. Oh. Damn it, Father. Well, at least if he doesn't come home, I guess that makes things just a little bit easier.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen. And may the best cheese win at this year's fete, Lord, and let the best cheese be mine. Oh, please. I have a feeling this year, Lord, that the cheese festival trophy has got to go to me. Am I not the most deserving, Lord? Yes. Yes. I am the most deserving. It's going to be mine this year. I can feel it.
Next to the town of Muggleswick, there is a slightly smaller town called Wigglesmuck. And in Wigglesmuck, we see a small detective's office. And in the detective's office, we meet our hero, Trevor. Trevor sits at a rickety chair, leaning backwards, twizzling a pencil between his two pink lips. Trevor is looking at his phone inquisitively. Might it ring? He hasn't had a case in years. And the last cases he did have, he thought everyone was guilty, and it didn't get him very far at all. We meet Trevor.
Ring, Davin. Ring.
Ring, 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 ring.
That never works. Hello?
Triple Horn, it's me, your dear old friend Gerald, the Lord of the Manor of Muggleswick. Oh, thank God you picked up the phone.
I've been waiting for your call, Gerald.
As you know, Triple Horn, every year I hold a food festival. But something has gone dreadfully, dreadfully wrong. We have a body.
A dead body?
Yes, a dead body. Not one of those live bodies that the village is populated with. A dead body, the chief food tester of my fine food festival is dead.
Did you do it, Gerald?
What, me? No, absolutely not. I loved the fellow. I mean, he underscored me last year and the year before that, and all the frigging years he's been a judge. But I didn't kill him, of course not. Come on, Triple Horn, you know me better than that.
Sounds a bit guilty to me, Gerald.
Look, listen, Triple Horn. I'll give you a choice. You can either come to the next village of Muggleswick and solve my case, or you can just sit back, relax, and open that bottle of scotch that I gave you 20 years ago. What'll it be?
Guys, our first choice. Now, do we want to leave Wiggles Muck for Muggleswick and get involved in the case and solve the case, or do we just want to sit back with a lovely little scotch? Either case or scotch. Case or scotch. Case, scotch, scotch, scotch. It's got a late run, but I think they gotta solve the case. Woof. That scotch has been on ice for 20 years, Gerald. It can wait a few days more. I'll come and solve that case, but by God, if you aren't currently the lead suspect, because you're the only person I know about, and I really think you're guilty.
Oh, Triple Horn, you're always thinking everybody is guilty. You were like that during the war. It's absolutely ridiculous. Not everyone's a bloody Nazi, you fool.
Flashback.
Lovely to meet you. Hi, nice. Oh, it's lovely to meet you, sir.
Nazi.
Triple Horn! By God, what are you doing? That's a child, boy. That's not a Nazi. You can't go around throwing accusations like that. It'll strip you of your corporal rank, and I should send you straight home. This is unbelievable.
Definitely a Nazi.
Flash forward.
And I was right. That little girl got 10 years.
Listen up, Triple Horn. Things are febrile in Muggleswick at the moment. With a death, it's just too much. You need to come into the village sneakily. So there are two options for you. You can either meet me at the farmer's backfield, or you can pretend to be a delivery driver and deliver me a case of cheese to my mansion. Which will it be? Backfield or case of cheese?
Another choice, guys. Do we meet Gerald at the backfield, or do we go disguised as a delivery person? Just seeing the word cheese again. So we've got backfield or cheese. Let's go for cheese. Field or cheese? Field, cheese, the word delivery. I mean, we've got an absolute slam dunk here, haven't we, Guy? Any excuse to write the word cheese over and over again in a chat. Vroom. Meeting you at the field will be too obvious. I'll get my delivery outfit out, and I'll meet you to deliver some Gouda.
Trevor?
Yes?
Trevor,
Darling?
Trevor, are you on the phone?
Darling, I've got a case. I've got a case to solve.
You have not got a case. You've never got a case. Can I come in?
Come on in, come on in.
Oh my God, have you got a case?
Back on it, Glenda.
I don't believe it. I'm so proud of you, Trevor. Who wants to employ you after the last murder mystery you tried to solve? You were absolutely awful. You blamed everyone. You blamed absolutely everyone in the village. They all had to go to trial. It was unbelievable. It took years, Trevor. But you've got a case. Amazing.
Cutaway monologue. It was a small village. The dead of night. Snowy inside and out. 4 bodies. All Labradors. I knew someone had committed the murder. I knew someone, this went all the way to the top. I knew those doggies didn't die. Just because. I went from house to house, from door to door, looking for the culprits, looking for a, dare I say, lead? I went from place to place, and it was obvious that everyone was in on it. All I saw was lies and lies and lies. I fed him chow. I fed him bonio. I took him for walks. I didn't believe any of it. I believed someone killed those dogs, and I believed they all knew, and they were all covering their backs. And why? That was a cat village. That was a cat village, and they wanted the tabbies to roam free. I knew better. I'm a dog guy. And I saw through the lies and saw their guilt.
And you just kept saying in your sleep for weeks after, it's a cat village, it's a cat village. And I thought, this is the weirdest thing he's done since he accused that girl of being a Nazi. I did, that's what I thought.
She got 10 years, Glenda.
10 years. Poor thing. Now then, if you're going on this case, do you want me to come with you? Remember, I'm very good at making a cup of tea. You can send me on secret little side missions, and I can write 700 words a minute. 700! That's almost unbelievable.
Wow.
Or I'll stay here and I'll call whatever friends you've got left to come and help you just when you need it. What's it going to be?
Right, humdinger, do you want Glenda to come with us? Remember, 700 words a minute and side missions, or do we want her to make the calls? So either come with or calls, or Glenda or calls. Glenda or calls. Glenda has really popular. We've got a couple of calls. But Glenda's getting a lot of love off the chat tonight. Glenda, I'm going to need you and your 700 words, because at the end of this, we're going to have a hell of a novel.
Oh, bloody hell. All right, Trevor, I'll grab my purse. How are we getting there?
Well, we're going disguised as delivery drivers to deliver some cheese, so put on your best stockings and skirt. I'll put on my sharpest beige shirt. Put on some hats, and let's go deliver some cheese.
Oh, Trevor, this is very exciting. See you in a sec. Oh.
Meanwhile, in Muggleswick, Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to the Muggleswick Food Festival. My name is Barbara, and I've been help organizing this year. We're just there's a little bit of a delay
Barbara.
on
Barbara.
the judging, but we will just be judging a little later. Thank you. Enjoy the day. Don't forget to get some of the cheese. What is it, Jessica?
I'm Brenda. You know me. I'm Brenda.
No, I'm Brenda.
This is very confusing.
I thought I was Brenda.
Oh. Well, listen.
20 minutes later.
Brenda. I'm Brenda.
I'm Brenda.
Well, I'm Brenda, and you're Brenda too.
Oh, I see.
Listen, you got to help me.
I'm very busy with organizing all of the things now
I
that...
know, but you got to help me because when that man died,
Yes.
I was the last person to see him alive.
Do you
And
know his name? The man who died?
he was the man that does all the judging.
No, I know, but did he have a name? Because people keep asking me what his name was, and I don't know what it is.
His name was Alan, and your voice has gone ever so strange.
I have a thing where I'm a bit of a chameleon. I do what other people do.
That's
So what is
dangerous
that?
around me. Anyway, you got to help me because I was the last person to see him alive. I
Yeah,
gave
you
him
said
some
that.
of my cheese, and then he just keeled over and died. And I'm ever so worried about what's going to happen when that detective gets here. You're going to have to hide me.
Okay. I can definitely hide you.
Well, let's go. Let's go right now.
Hey, follow me to the cracker store.
What, and he said just meet you here?
Have you got all the cheese?
He what, sorry?
Have you got all the cheese?
Yes, in my purse.
Okay, I'll knock on the big oak doors.
Okay, I'll keep a lookout.
Knock, knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock. Psst.
Triple Horn,
It's
You,
me.
you brought somebody with you?
Don't worry. It's Glenda.
Yeah,
She's
tell me
very
who I am.
It's my wife.
Yes.
Glenda,
Glenda.
you look strangely familiar, but I don't remember you from Triple Horn's past.
It's a murky, mysterious past.
Listen,
Oh,
like I said, things are febrile here. Come into the Great Hall.
okay. Coming in. Wow, it's beautiful in here.
Oh.
But I, as Lord of the Manor, shouldn't be opening my own front door, but I've lost my butlers. You can't get anybody good to buttle these days. It's utterly ridiculous, Triple Horn. I'm just all over the place. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Must be expensive to keep all this great, great hall. Must be expensive to pay for butlers. Must be expensive. I imagine there's plenty of reasons you would want someone dead.
The only person I ever wanted dead was my father, so I could inherit this estate, and that's what I did. He died many years ago, and I inherited the estate. That's what
That's
I meant.
what you did,
Really.
was it, my lord?
Yes,
What
it
did
was.
you do?
I found my father dead in bed one day, and we had him cremated the next, and pop, I'm Lord of the Manor.
Glenda, write it down.
Oh.
Listen, look. Alan, the chief tester, he was at my food festival every year, but now he's dead. His body is still in the tent. I can't have people know that you're a detective snooping around, but you do need to take a look at the body. So, you can either take this big wheel of cheese down to the cheese tent and investigate the body, or you can come and play with my 10 cats upstairs, whichever you'd like.
Guys, come on. Cheese or cats? Cats or cheese? Cheese or cats? Cats or cheese? Cars. Cats, cheese, cats. It's so close, guys. One final push. What are we going for? Cats or cheese? I'm very surprised, but cats has taken it. Oof.
Oh, Trevor?
Yes, sorry.
Oh,
Doing my shoe.
You can't go wandering
Trevor, don't
around the
do
Great
that.
Hall like that, Trevor.
Just
Sorry.
left me here with him and this big wheel of cheese.
No, the cheese is too obvious. No one will buy it. We need to go find the cats.
Oh, well, I think they're upstairs. The vicar's here. He's playing with the cats. He always loves to play with my pussy cats whenever he's lonely. You'll like the vicar, yes. Let's go upstairs and meet the vicar.
Before we do, my lord, Just one thing. What was Alan's full-time job?
Oh, Alan? Well, he was a chief tester for the food festival like once a year, but after that, he
He
was...
didn't have anything to do with your money, did he?
Alan? No. Well, he used to be an accountant. He used to look after my finances, so he knows everything about me and my family and all of our history. But I think he's freelance now. I think he writes articles for a weekend magazine or something.
Glenda, write it down.
Oh,
Let's
written
go
it down.
play.
Oh, isn't it interesting? Could be him, could not be him. We don't know yet. You're working it out.
Thank you, Glenda.
Yeah.
Let's go find a priest and some pussies.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, follow me up the stairs.
Oh, see you soon. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Oh, you're so lovely. Oh yes, come here, Giggles. Come, Giggles. Yes. Oh, you're the loveliest cat of all, Giggles. Oh, and Wiggles. Oh, come, girl, come. Yes. Oh, Giggles, look at you getting. All right, yes. And under the chin, Giggles. Oh, now what have you done now, Giggles, rolling around on the floor, you silly little cat? Now listen carefully, my little cat friends. I have a secret that you must promise to keep. Dreadful thing happened this morning. A man ate some cheese, and he's now with our Lord. I wouldn't have anything to do with it now, and if anyone comes around and happens to speak cat, you good little girl, yes. You wouldn't say anything to them now, would you? No. Good. Oh, you're such a lovely tabby. Look at you.
Do you think it's in there, Trevor? Is that where the cats are?
Let's go in.
Brian, hello, Brian.
Yes,
enjoying the cats, are you? Yes.
Yes, Giggles and Wiggles, they're all up to no good as per usual. Look at those little scamps, yes. Oh, where you go now? Yes.
Oh, come on. Yes, off you pop. We've got stuff to talk about. Away.
Trevor, which one do you want to play with the most? Wiggles or Giggles?
Guys, which cat do you want to play with? Wiggles or Giggles? Wiggles, Giggles, Wiggles, Giggles, Wiggles, Giggles, Wiggles, Giggles, Giggles, Wiggles, Giggles, Wiggles, Giggles, Wiggles, Wiggles. I'm going with Giggles. Oof. Definitely Giggles if I have to play with a cat.
Okay.
Which one's that?
Come on, Giggles. Be nice to old Triple Horn.
Ah!
Oh, Giggles, no!
Oh my God, she's scratching it!
Giggles, no!
Oh my God!
Oh, how horrid!
Yeah.
Troll,
That's what I think of cats.
you've
Probably killed some dogs.
killed dear old Giggles. Oh gosh, I feel so faint. I'm going to lie down with a scotch and a slice of cheese.
Oh no.
Now listen here, priest. While you're in here dealing with cats, I've got a strong suspicion that you killed Alan to win that competition.
That poor judge. Oh, no, I would never have had anything to do with that, not at all. I'm but a humble vicar, a servant of our community. I was as cut up as anyone to hear about that poor man, a pillar of our community, although I must say a little bit picky whenever it came to scoring cheeses. Always had a fondness for young Brenda. Yes, I never quite understood it. She was always his favourite, and he never really gave much hearing to anyone else. But, as I said, a dreadful tragedy.
Sounds like you had a score to settle with Brenda. Sounds like Alan wasn't your favourite person, priest.
Well, now, as a servant of God and a servant of our community, I must love all of God's children equally. But yes, he was dreadful and annoying, and an awful habit of looking down on us. We were only trying our best to make good cheeses. He didn't need to be so snide about it all the time. Truth be told, I think without him, this fate might be better judged. A little bit fairer for the rest of us now.
Can you tell me, on this Bible that I brought with me precisely for this, will you swear that you had nothing to do with his death?
I swear that I had nothing to do with his death. Giggles, no! Oh, the horrible cat! Down! Get away! Get away!
Glenda, come over here, quick!
I had nothing to do with it. But I know that he hadn't been getting along with his son. And the Lord of the Manor is not all that he seems. So I suggest you either continue your inquiries here in Muggleswick Manor, or you go and find Alan's child.
Oh.
Guys, to get this solved, we need to move on to our next witness. Do we go for the son, or do we go for to carry in the manor? Son is winning hands down. Really excited to see how Glenda and the son coexist peacefully. Let's see how that plays out. Let's go back in and go speak to the son. Glenda, we're gonna get in the car. Priest, go away with you, and you, Cat.
We can go see the sun.
Glenda, we're gonna go see the sun, but did you realize where the priest messed up? He pretended to love these cats so much, but at the end, he was disgusted by them.
Oh, God.
If he'll lie about that, what else will he lie about?
Yes. Trevor, I'm just going to remind you, you've also killed a cat. Like, that happened as well. Yeah? So we'll have to deal with that at some point.
I don't.
Oh my God, that cat is so evil.
Don't feel great of it. Let's go out of here before I punch another cat to death.
Oh my God, look at its face.
Meanwhile, at the Cracker Hut, the two Brendas are talking.
Brenda, I just don't think this is a very good hiding place for somebody that's just been, might have killed someone with a load of cheese, I'm not sure this is a good idea.
What, the Cracker Hut?
Well, cheese and crackers, they go together like cheese and crackers.
I'm not understanding what you're saying, Brenda.
No, that's because I'm from South Wales.
Oh, okay. So cheese and crackers is like a thing that people...
It's a well-known combination.
Okay, would you want to go to the wine? We could go to the wine.
That's also often paired with cheese, Brenda.
Oh.
I feel like we should go somewhere that's unrelated to cheese. We should go somewhere else.
There's a toast section.
Toast also can go with cheese. This is where can we go? Maybe we could hide in the valleys. I don't know, it's just something that I can say in this accent.
There's no valleys on my map of the
I don't know.
food
I
festival?
don't know, Brenda, you've got to help me. You've got to help me, Brenda. Brenda, you've got to help me.
Stop shaking me!
Okay. I'm very nervous.
Pick up my clipboard.
What are we going to do? You're implicated as well now because you're helping me. So,
Yes.
If I get suspicious, then you'll be suspicious.
Yes, well, I'm suspicious too now, aren't I? Yeah, well, thanks very much for that.
Exactly. So, come on.
Well, I was just sitting there minding my own business, making an announcement, trying to help the people because I've got the map.
Well, I thought because we had the same name that you might help me.
It's a stupid assumption, Brenda.
Well, it's just something that I thought. Obviously, I was wrong.
What should we... Okay, well, I'm gonna... What do you... Well, now I'm all flustered. I don't know what to do. Should we go to the fruit tent?
Fine. We'll go and hide in the fruit tent. I'll follow you there.
It's this way.
God, where the hell is Dad? Dad, I'm getting worried now. You still haven't come home. Where are you? Look, if you found out about my party, I'm not having it anymore. I cancelled it. Just come home. I'm getting a bit worried. Oh, hang on. There's someone at the door. I'll call you back. Please get back to me.
Hello? Little boy?
Oh, hello. Who are you?
My name is Trevor Triplehorn, and I'm a detective.
Trevor Triplehorn. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. I'm on my own. I'm not really comfortable opening the door to strangers.
Glenda. Glenda.
Oh, sorry. Hang on 1 sec. I think that's my phone buzzing. I just got out of the car. Oh, God, I thought I'd lost my purse. I hadn't. It just fallen down the crack at the back. Oh, dear. Oh, sorry. That made me chuckle, Trevor. Now then, where are we? Is this his house? Is this the boy's house? Is he here? You've spoken to him.
Glenda, he's pretending his dad isn't dead. I think he probably did it.
No, you
Yeah.
never. He doesn't
I
know.
reckon his son did it.
Oh, my God. Let me write that. Oh, bloody hell. I've left my notepad in the car.
Go get the notepad. It's important.
No, it was a false alarm, actually. Are you sure? Is it just you?
No, Glenda's going to be here as well. Look.
Oh, are you sure? It's not just you. Okay.
Yeah, she's coming back. She's coming back now.
Right,
She's
okay.
on her way back now. I'm going to ask her a question.
Come in first, then. Come in.
No, I'm not coming in yet.
Oh.
Glenda's coming up the path.
Oh.
Hey, Glenda?
Oh, no! I've left my pizza in the oven. Oh, God, sorry about that, Trevor. I found, it's here. I've got my notebook. Did I see the door opening a little bit, just from the
Yes,
distance?
I wanted you to be here before we opened it.
Oh, okay, great.
Have you got everything now?
I've got my purse, it's got some cheese in it, I've got my notes, the things that were said by the Lord and by the priest. Yes, and I also drew a little picture of Giggles on the way. Do you want to see my picture? Oh no. Do you want to see my picture of Giggles? Or shall we carry on with the story and talk to the boy?
Vroomf. Guys, do you want to see the picture of Giggles, or do we want Giggles, or do we want to carry on with the story? Carry on, picture, giggle, pics, Giggles, picture, carry on, picture. I mean, the picture's got a real win here, guys. Vroomf. I would love to see that picture.
Okay then. Oh, look.
Oh, wow. Your craftsmanship is exquisite. The pencil, the curves, the lighting. That cat looks beautiful.
Thanks.
Beautiful and serene. I almost wish I hadn't punched it to death.
I know.
Oh, look. The boy's coming back. Hopefully now we can go in.
Oh my God, I'm so surprised. I'm going to take a few steps back in anticipation. Are you ready to come in yet?
Yes, we're ready to come in. Let us in, please, little boy.
Come in. Just you? I thought you said there was someone else.
No, Glenda's coming in as well. Just
Oh, well then just come on through. Just come on through. Oh, lovely. Very nice. Yes.
Beautiful what your father's done with the place.
Yes, thank you. Brenda, what was that? You need the loo? Yes. Just where you are and then on the left. Ah, look, it looks like it's just me and you. Sorry, your name was again?
Trevor, now listen here, boy.
Yes?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
What is it?
I'm afraid your father is dead.
What? No, he's not. No, he's wrong. He's just doing the competition. He's the test. He just does the competition. He's not dead. No, look, I'll call him.
I'm afraid.
Okay, he's not been picking up. Wait, what? What do you mean he's dead? How's he died?
He ate some bad cheese, some poisoned cheese.
What? He ate some poison cheese.
Listen here, boy. You listen to me right now. You're never going to be alone in this world. I've got your back every step of the way, and I'm going to find who killed him, and I am going to make them pay. And then I'm going to adopt you and make sure you have a wonderful life.
I don't even know who you are. Why would I want you to adopt me? I just want my dad. I just want my dad. He can't be dead. I said goodbye to him this morning.
This is what's happening. You're going to be my child now. Now go clean your room while me and your new mom go solve this.
I don't want you as a father. I don't want it.
Don't speak to your father like that.
Oh God, this isn't even legal.
Look, I will ground you if you keep speaking back to your father like this.
Just like you're gonna ground me.
You're grounded. Linda, let's go.
I'm fine.
Back at the manor. Vicar? Vicar, are you still here? Vicar! Oh, Brian. Triple Horn's gone. So, if you'll do me the great honor, I need to confess. Vicars do that, right, don't they?
Absolutely, my son, absolutely. Come, take a seat. Take a seat.
You see, oh, Vicar, it involves Brenda.
The cheesemonger.
Yes, Brenda the cheesemonger and Brenda the cracker fiend. I'm afraid I've been intimate with both Brendas.
Oh no. That is a great sin. A terrible sin. When did it happen? I must know details. I need to know absolutely everything about it.
Well, I took Brenda 1 up the cracker hut.
Mm-hmm.
And Brenda 2, well, she likes it in the fruit tent.
Oh dear.
But if they were to ever find out that both of them have been my paramours, then God knows what they'd do.
Your late wife must be turning in her grave, Gerald. You ought to be ashamed.
No, we had her cremated as well.
Oh!
Right. I've made a foolish error, you see. At 9 p.m. this evening, both Brendas are supposed to be here, and everything's just also up in the air, so I don't know what to do.
Are those the only 2 sins that you've committed lately, Gerald? Or is there anything else that you'd like to tell a good old vicar?
Well, Vicar, you see, if I reveal my other sins, then everyone in Muggleswick will know your sins. Do you really want to risk that?
Gerald, no one must know of our secret love. At night in the pews, still makes me weak at the knees, ma'am. I don't want any whispers of that. So no, your secret's safe with me and the Holy Father, of course.
Good. So you won't be too jealous when both Brendas are here. You will keep things calm and under control as you always do.
Yes, calm, under control. And I've got to say, Gerald, I'm much looking forward to the village fete without Alan this year. I don't know what happened to that poor chap.
No.
It's a damn good job that he's gone now.
Let's just say that things are looking on the up now that Alan is out of the tent for the last time.
Back at Alan's house. just grounded him? You didn't even speak to me. I was on the loo for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
It went pretty weird. Pretty fast.
Oh, right. Listen. I feel like you've got 2 options, and I'll follow you whatever you do. You can either go upstairs and apologise, but I think it's probably too soon, or I had a crazy idea on the loo. We send out a text message to the entire village, and we tell them that we found the killer, and we're going to bring him or her to show to everyone. And then everyone who thinks they've got away with it will come along, and they'll be all your suspects. And then you can make an accusation.
Vroom. Guys, do we want to go confront the child again about being grounded, or we text? I mean, it's unanimous, isn't it? Let's solve this murder. Glenda.
Yeah?
Send out that text message.
Oh my God, I'm doing it.
To bring this home.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Where shall I tell them to meet us?
Let's meet in the cheese tasting tent.
Oh, you've got a wicked sense of humour, Trevor. A wicked sense of humour. Let's do it.
I have a text message. It says to go to the cheese tent. Maybe I should bring my gun with me.
Oh, cheese tent, Brenda.
Brenda, Brenda! Thank God! They know it wasn't me. Oh, brilliant. Let's go right over there now.
Thank you all for coming here.
What is
Are
it,
you
Triple
ready
Horn?
to
Why have you
find out
gathered
who-
such a disparate array of characters all together in one cheese tent?
Tell them about the trick that we've pulled.
Make it quick, it stinks in here.
It may stink, but it stinks of guilt. Here, we have a lord of the manor with not only money problems, but more affairs coming out of his penis than anyone could imagine. He is sleeping, everyone, with everyone. He even
Brenda,
tried
look,
it on
I'm
with
sorry.
Glenda.
Other Brenda, I'm really sorry. But my heart
We're
lies.
organizing this stupid food festival for you, bitch.
And Alan knew about all the affairs, and he knew about the Lord's money problems, which makes the Lord look pretty guilty. Meanwhile, we have the priest, a man of God, sleeping with the Lord of the manor. Not only sleeping with the Lord of the manor, but very, very keen to win this contest and believing that Alan was biased against him in favor of Brenda. Then we have Brenda, so keen to win, so jealous about all the other people that the Lord was sleeping with, keen to stand out, grab some of the power for herself, make sure that her Caerphilly really made an impact. And finally, other Brenda, so resentful of being Brenda too, so fed up with having to be part of Brenda's one schemes, so fed up with being in the background. And right, not finally, because finally we have the son. So keen to get hold of Dad, despite, he's ungrounded for this meeting, but despite not really seeing eye to eye with his father at all, despite wanting to be the coolest kid in class and throw a hella bitchin' party. So many tears, so few of them sincere.
Oh, well done, Triple Horn. A wonderful summary, but I must say, you're forgetting someone rather key. I thought you suspected everyone, including those nearest and dearest to you. What about Glenda.
Glenda. On the surface, the loving wife. On the surface, the perfect assistant. But in fact, Glenda is Alan's ex-wife and the son's mother. And she killed him. She killed him because he wasn't paying the alimony. Whilst Glenda was in the toilet, I saw her picture on the mantelpiece. And if you'll notice, she's the spitting image of her son.
Oh my God. I'm putting my purse down. Trevor, I'm so sorry. But believe me, Trevor, I did it for the alimony, yes, because he wouldn't pay. But Trevor, I did it for us. I did it for us, Trevor. No one was going to employ you again. No one. And I knew the only way that you were going to get another case is if it was close by, if it was in the town of Muggleswick. And so yes, I did it. But I did it for us. I did it so we'd get the spark back. I did it so that perhaps you'd stop sitting in that study all day, twiddling that pencil in between your tan pink lips.
Listen, Glenda, all these people, they're not innocent. They're not innocent at all, but they didn't murder Alan. You did. Now I've got my spark back, but our spark has gone out. Listen, Glenda, to me, you're no better than a Nazi.
Wait, Trevor, I'll give you one final choice. I didn't think it was a good idea, but I'll do it. I will be the mum to my son with you, and we can live happily ever after, and we can kill all the people of this village, and the story of our success will be widely shared, and we can be the most successful detectives ever in the land, but you can never tell anyone what had happened here today. Or, damn it, you're going to have to chase me round this village and catch me by my bare hands.
Guys, what a choice. Do we go with her and kill everyone, or do we chase her by her bare? I'm almost certain Chris wanted to say balls, but bare hands. What do we do? Kill or chase? Chase or kill? Chase, 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 kill, chase. This is the final choice, guys, probably, maybe. Chase, chase. I think Chase has taken it. Let's get back to it.
A comedy chase ensues. What do you pick?
I pick Chase.
I thought the whole town was going to chase me around, not just you.
No, it was just me, Glenda. They stood there and did absolutely fuck all. Guys, you need to take a good look at what you've done and the way you live your lives. And Glenda, you know, I know you killed those Labradors. Really? You organized the whole thing, you crimer. Now you get back. The rest of you, while I take Glenda to prison, the rest of you get back to your cheese tasting. And this time, Caerphilly does it. And that's our show. Guys, thank you so much for coming. That was that was an absolute roller coaster. Bring on the Banana Hut gang. Everyone does some waving. Guys, we're here every week. Thank you so much for coming. Share it on the social medias. Let all your friends know. Come back 8:30 next week for a completely different show, completely different genre. And on Saturday, we are doing a kids show. If you know any kids, you have any kids.
You are a kid. You are
a kid. we are doing a kids show in the afternoon. Please go to our Facebook page for all the details. It's at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock on Saturday. It will be child friendly. It won't involve several of the things we did tonight. But thank you so much for coming. We really love it. Please spread the word and let everyone know. And we look forward to seeing you next week and on Saturday. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.